Welcome to Wild Rift.
Okay, I forgot how to open up the menu.
Minions
Okay, there we go.
spawned.
There we go. Just need to get that tested. Alright, we're good.
I recommend skipping.
Hi there. Tankster here. And honestly, I forgot to go ahead and mention about last video. There's something I wanted to mention, but I forgot to bring it up because of all that ranting. Riot is doing a good job as far as rewarding getting players back into the game by as far as the returning system is concerned. They obviously have me look at the other games and pick it up on that. So kudos to them. But yeah, I'm pretty sure some of you guys folks are asking, why am I back on bots of all things? Well, I did want to go ahead and explain a few things. Okay, I'll take that.
Let's go around again.
I'm going to go ahead and try to focus more on explaining rather than the gameplay itself. But I have no idea what's going on. What a freaking dive! Is a 2-on-3. I'm sorry, 3v2. Now 3v3. 3v4. Hello? What am I looking at here? All that because of greed for kills. But I guess it doesn't matter in bots. Oh my lord.
Enemy killing
That
spree.
tasted purple.
I guess it doesn't matter since it's bots. I mean, people are going to play that way regardless, so it is what it is. But anyways, let's head back to the issue of me being on bots.
Nosy dude dog.
Around the time that I managed to went ahead and take a break, I actually, for part of the time, I was playing Riot Rift, without reporting on anything, just playing Riot Rift. I actually did follow the community's advice as far as playing bots is concerned, and honestly, it was a horrible experience. Because my wait times were minimum 5 minutes, maximum at least 15 minutes, maximum. It could have probably went up more, maybe, but basically, I had problems getting into games if there was a group already established. And to make matters worse, you can go ahead and get punished for AFK, and you'll have more game time than me playing bots. Simply because the wait time's long over there. It's as though there is no more incentives to playing bots. Like, that's how I'm feeling about it right now. There's like no more incentives whatsoever.
That tasted purple.
I'm not sure what exactly went wrong as far as playing bots is concerned, but there's no incentives, therefore the long wait times. I don't think the wait time for bots is worse than arena. I'll be surprised if that's the case, but I'm pretty sure that bots is second worst though. Like, I have no clue what Riot was thinking here. I'm pretty sure I brought this up a couple of years back, maybe 3, but now I'm saying it for myself. Like, obviously, I didn't have a hard time getting in here. The most I rated was about 2.5 hours, but still, there's really no incentives to playing bots these days. So those that want to go ahead and enjoy the game, it's just going to have to go ahead and actually wait to go ahead and enjoy the game. Now, I decided to go ahead and play bots to go ahead and start testing more builds, to not only test more builds, but to go ahead and actually enjoy myself without having to go ahead and deal with the community telling me how to build. Like, I'm pretty sure that is not a valid excuse as to go ahead, stop playing PvP and play bots instead. But it's better than what I had to deal with, if you want me to be truthful. Cause here's the thing with I'm trying to think here. It's the thing with me having to go ahead and go back to PvP. If I go back to PvP, I can't test whatever build I feel like testing. I'm basically being forced to go ahead and play wherever everyone else wants to play, which is the 2015 meta, which is everything that we have been taught to play and whatnot.
They were mean.
Basically, the stuff that we know that we are supposed to be playing, according to Riot and according to Riot and the older community, the vets.
Enemy slain.
Like don't get me wrong, and don't get me wrong. Meta's the way to play if you're solo queue, but
Enemy slain.
I can't like that. I cannot experiment. Bots is giving me that opportunity to experiment most of the time, and even then. Especially in terms of support, I have to go ahead and build somewhat differently like I am now because I'm forced to go ahead and play the role of support. I can't get that much gold. I can't get that much gold to go ahead and test my items because I'm too busy having to go ahead and support everyone else. Like, it's annoying. I mean, it is what it is, I guess, but still, I kind of hate it.
Double kill. Rampage. You have slain an enemy. Killing spree. The enemy team has
So yeah, me going back to PvP, which I probably am going to be doing in a moment because I'm not sure what else to do. Me going back to PvP is just me admitting that, hey, I was probably right about having to go ahead and just play how everyone else is supposed to be playing and whatnot. I'm probably right in just following the meta so that way everyone can enjoy it. So that way everyone's lives can be easier. But then I go back to the same thing of if I want to go ahead and do whatever I want to do, I gotta get to Sovereign. But in order for me to get to Sovereign, I gotta play the meta perfectly. If I can't play the meta, then I go back to bots. And basically this is why I am regarding bots is concerned.
enemy turret destroyed.
So yeah, this is probably going to be my only game. I'm not sure what else to do though. Like I am thinking of going back to rank, but I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure.
Enemy slain.
But then that kind of has me thinking. Now that I'm thinking about it right now, that kind of has me thinking. What the heck is going on regarding bots? And I am going to go ahead and go a bit backwards regarding I'm going to go ahead and go a bit backwards to go to the single player mode. Because if I can remember, and I'm pretty sure some of you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys can go ahead and test it out, but they basically had ranks attached to single player mode, meaning there was a certain level of difficulty for how the bots would play the game. Like I'm thinking about it now because of PvP, PvP versus co-op versus AI being labeled as Emerald. Does that mean that Riot has gotten the behavior down to how Emeralds play and whatnot? Because I'll be surprised. I honestly don't trust it. Like I have a feeling they're gonna go ahead and try to mimic how challengers play, which in that case I am not sure how to go ahead and feel about it. Challengers play differently, like Sovereign players play differently. Maybe it doesn't matter because maybe it doesn't really matter much because of maybe it doesn't really matter much because of the fact that yeah, I'm sorry for being stuck with whatever you call it. It probably shouldn't really matter much because the rank ladder board, the regular rank ladder board is taken over by pre-mates, but for Riot to go ahead and put out that, hey, I know how the community plays, it's a bit crazy. It's honestly a bit crazy.
Slain.
And that does have me a bit worried, if you want me to be honest, because if they're trying to go ahead and show everyone how challengers and sovereign players play through bots, I have a feeling people are going to be practicing. I'm not sure. People might practice bots more, or folks are just going to look at this like, this is not how we play. Like, I can see it going both ways.
Double kill. Enemy slain.
I can see it going both ways.
Enemy slain.
Squirrel looks familiar.
Nothing has really changed much as far as where we call it concerned. No. This is bots. This is bots. This is okay. Yeah, this is the problem I have. This is the problem I'm having now. This is the problem I usually have now. Yes, you're not. Yes, it doesn't make sense as a support to go ahead and build Nasus too. But the point was I'm trying to test a different build. Why can I not do that up in bots? Why do I gotta stay on meta? This is exactly why I stayed out to begin with. This is exactly why I stayed out of PvP to begin with. This. I mean, they can go ahead and continue to test it, but I don't think it's going to come match to their likeness or whatnot, if you want me to be honest. Oh, maybe challengers and grandmasters don't adapt to that, but I know that Southern players does. There's no way that you're going to be able to go ahead and copy a copy of Southern players' playstyle. There's so many, unlike Grandmaster and below, there's just so many builds that everyone is playing up at the top that you can't really possibly, you can't possibly go ahead and see how they all play. They all build differently. They all have a different play style and whatnot. They're not just all copying each other at the very top. So I'll be surprised if they pull it off. But right now, I don't see that happening. You try to create a play style, mimicking the top players, using the builds that you set up. I don't know how I feel about that. I really don't. You know what? I am going to go ahead and call it one. That's like my main concern. The fact that the time is long and now I have this curiosity with single player mode. Do I care to test it at this point? No. No, we're not going back there. Not after I just went 7-4 where I earlier and lost. So, I'll end it here. Day or night. Y'all have a blessed one. Peace.